Hi Angela, thank you for coming today to conduct website testing of usability. Today I'll be getting you to look at 3 websites to see how they test against usability. The session should take about half an hour and will be recorded. Please remember that I'm testing the site and not you, so there's nothing you can do that is wrong, so don't worry about making mistakes. Keep in mind that I haven't designed any of the site, so don't worry about upsetting me with your responses.
Good to know.
As you use the site, I'm going to ask you to try and speak out loud and to say what you're looking at, what you're trying to do, and what you're thinking, because this will help me when I summarise the final results. Yep. If you have any questions, just ask them. I may not be able to answer them right away, but since I'm interested in how people do when they don't have someone sitting next to them. But if you have any questions when we're done, I'll try and answer them. And if you need to take a break at any time, just let me know. Okay, with your permission, we're going to start recording what happened on the screen and our conversation. The recording will only be used to help me figure out how to improve the site, and it won't be seen by anyone except my university tutor.
Yep, sure.
So if you're happy to start, I'll just get you to sign this slip, actually giving me permission.
Yep.
Just so I can record you.
Listening device is that?
Mm-hmm.
Dates. Dates. 30, right. I should know that. Yep, done.
Okay, before we look at the site, I'm just going to ask you a few quick questions. First, what's your occupation? What do you do all day?
Stay-at-home mummy.
And roughly how many hours a week altogether, just an estimate, would you say you spend using the internet, including web browsing, email?
30, roughly.
And what's the split between email and browsing? What percentage each?
Normally it's probably less, not too much emailing. So 70%
web browsing?
Yep.
And do you have, what kind of sites are you looking at when you browse the web?
Social networks, you know, if there's little things I want to look up here or there, but nothing really specific. It's really email, just Facebook and things like that.
And do you have a favourite website?
Facebook.
Okay, great. Okay, we're done with the questions, so we'll start looking at things on the screen. Okay, first I'm just going to ask you to take a look at the page and tell me what you make of it. If anything, does anything strike you about this site?
Not really. I mean, it's got the moving icons. They sort of attract you.
And whose site do you think it is?
It is a bit crowded, but I think possibly Yahoo 7.
Okay, and what do you think you can do here? What do you think this site would be used for?
EventFinder, so Sydney events. Yeah.
Okay, and does it look easy to use?
At a first look, yeah. I mean, I like to click around and start seeing what, you know.
Yeah, you can scroll down the page, you can scroll down and stuff, but don't try to use the search web when I ask you to try and find things.
Yeah, okay.
You can scroll down and.
So I can sort of click on these.
Yep.
Yep.
You have a look around.
So, give me an idea of what it's going to do. So far it's sort of refining me into what's going on in my local suburb and things like that pretty easily. Upcoming events in Manly. Big Drink Manly. So when I'm going, I guess the question I have is but I haven't really looked. I mean, I've just been looking for a second. Are these free events? Are these paid? Hang on, I've got tickets. So how do I know whether this is where? Oh yeah, okay. I just had to scroll down. Yep. Is it us on Facebook?
Yeah, how do you feel about the ability to be able to log in through your Facebook account? Is that something that attracts you when you go onto site?
No, if I'm on Facebook, I'm on Facebook. And if I'm out looking for something or other else, I like it to be separate. I don't know if it's just my, I mean, I'm not the best with technology stuff, but I don't like, can then they get into my account, or I don't know if it's privacy reasons. I guess I don't do it that way. I'll like a page occasionally because then it'll go in that way, but yeah.
Okay.
Sort of try and keep them separate.
So looking at events now that you're trying to find locally, do you think you'll be able to find ones that are specifically child or family orientated?
I haven't tried to look for that yet. Let's see, so I need to go back. No, not that I can see.
Do you think it's useful that you can buy tickets online?
Yes. Yeah. Buy in advance. It's not something I generally do unless it's something I really, really want to go to. But it is good if it's something that you don't want to miss out on. You know, I can't see it sort of in categories. If I was looking for kids stuff. Tickets, no, not really.
And so this pricing up here, is that an attraction to you? Do you think that they've got it slotted in price dollars? I think this big events over there that says it's
I
free.
guess it could help for people who go to a lot of events and want to sort of keep within a budget, whereas I don't do things all that often. If I found something that really attracted me, I would just go for the event, and unless it was out super expensive, then I would just do it. But if I was going all the time to events and wanted to keep within a budget, it can't help for people that really do that.
Yeah.
Can you click on that? No. You can? No. Oh yeah, there. Good to know that they've got the free events and things too. I should have brought my glasses. Whoops. Okay, Sydney, that's just me. Free events. I never knew about this site, so it's obviously not. I guess I don't have Yahoo. I think I'm on Google, so it's not a page that would come up, and I wouldn't go looking for this. I'm not quite sure how Yahoo works, and because I'm a Hotmail as well, so Yahoo's not. It's not something that I'd be drawn to. Would never have probably ever come across this. Open mic night. Let's have a look. Seeing as they seem to be the talk at the moment. Yeah, look, it's set up because I'm not the best person as far as being really good on computers. So, being a basic computer user, I'm getting around the site okay. Yeah. What else?
Okay. No, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on to the second site now.